What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back on Saturday. Sorry for the late video, but we got some great plays here today. My top 5 plays and my Dollar Tree play of the day. Favorite value, guys, so drop a like in the video if you're ready to go win some money. It was a pretty good night for me last night. That Pelicans, Phoenix game, Suns, whatever, that game turned into a blowout, which kind of screwed me. I had Anthony Davis in the lineup that tweeted out, and most of the plays did pretty well, except Anthony Davis kind of not returning the value that he should have if you played the full 4 quarters. So we should bounce back nicely here tonight. Got some great plays. First off, we're going to go with Joel Embiid, 9,800 with no Ben Simmons in this game. I think Embiid's going to get over 20 shots in this game. Hasn't played since the 22nd, so a nice little break from the rest up. He has a cold, whatever, I guess, but he's going to be probable in this game. Think he can have a great game here. Orlando's coming off a back-to-back as well, so maybe their big men are a little bit tired, then Embiid just feast on them like a Thanksgiving turkey. So I think Joel Embiid could have a great game, 9,800. I could see him easily getting over 50 DraftKings points with that extra usage, some more rebounds available for him because he'll be the big man by far with no Ben Simmons in that lineup. So I love him. Lock him in. And for my another guy, second player, Bradley Beal, another guy that benefits from an injury. John Wall is going to be out of this game going against Portland, so Beal's going to have to carry the load. His usage should be up over 20 shots, similar to Joel Embiid, and that can just mean good things for Bradley Beal. I mean, he can get hot every single game. Didn't have a last game, and he still got 36 DraftKings points, so I think he can easily get around 40 to 50 DraftKings points in this game. Portland's been pretty good defensively. This game's in Washington, so I think Beal is going to feel pretty comfortable. A lot of shots, maybe some more assists as well. He might handle the ball a little bit more, but there's another guy on this Wizards team that I like as well. We'll get into him in a second, but Bradley Beal, lock him in. And we're going to go back to the 76ers team. Robert Covington with Ben Simmons out. I think he'll take a few more shots as well. And he's an underrated player, wet from 3. He had like one of the better 3-point percentages in the whole league this year. I know he had like more threes than Steph Curry a few weeks ago. I'm not sure if that remains the case, but look at those percentages: 40% from 3 at home, 52% on the road. So this guy can get it done pretty consistently, over 30 DraftKings points this year. And then without Ben Simmons, he can reach new heights in this game at 6,200. So that's a nice little price for him considering the upside. In Orlando, they don't play much defense. They play at a fast pace. So I think Philly can really load it up in this game. Just hope it stays close, but without Ben Simmons, it probably should stay a bit closer in this spot. So lock in Robert Covington. So that's the first 3 guys we got. Then we're going to go to Toronto with Kyle Lowry, the 6th year. I think he can have a huge game going against Dennis Schroeder. Another team is coming off a back-to-back, but Atlanta plays at a very fast pace, and Dennis Schroeder is not a good point guard. He's pretty damn bad defensively, so I think Lowry can score pretty well, and we know he can fill it up. Like, look at these game logs: 57 DraftKings points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists last game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists the game before. So he honestly could approach a triple-double kind of game in this spot, and with the scoring up against Dennis Schroeder, a bad defensive point guard, great news for Kyle Lowry. He can have a huge game, and his price is down for whatever reason. Not sure why, but Kyle Lowry, lock him in. So that's the first 4 guys we got. All of these plays can go off in their own right. Then we're going to go with Tim Frazier on the Wizards. Like I said, John Wall out. Frazier's going to be playing probably over 30 minutes in this game. We saw against Toronto, he got 36 minutes, 26 DraftKings points. He didn't even shoot the ball that much, only 4 shots, but he still got a lot of stats in those minutes because he's just on the court for so long. So with the minutes being up here, he can get some rebounds, assists, and maybe he'll score a bit more against Damian Lillard. He's an okay defender. Probably not as good as Kyle Lowry on Toronto. So I think Tim Frazier can have a good game here. Only 3,600. That's a great price considering how long he's going to be on the court for and the opportunities he's going to have in this game. So lock in Tim Frazier, a great dollar saver there. 5,100 remaining per player in the top 5. You got Lowry, Bradley Beal, Robert Covington, Joel Embiid, and Tim Frazier. And for my Dollar Tree play of the day, we're going to go with Omri Casspi, whatever, 3,600, going against the Pelicans. Their defense is very bad. I think Casspi can hit a few threes here. He got 25 minutes last game with no KD, and KD's already been ruled out for this game today, so he should get over 20 minutes. He got 6, 4, and 4 last game. I think he can score a few more points in this game and still get a few rebounds and assists, playing that 3/4 position for this team. I'm not sure if Draymond is playing, but I'm going to guess he's going to play. Hasn't been any news on him yet, so I think Casspi, though, can have a good game here going against the Pelicans. I mean, I was watching watching the Pelicans play the other night, and it seemed like everyone and their mom were open from the three-point line. So then Casspi can get some threes in this game. He didn't even hit one last game. Maybe he'll be a little bit pissed off about that for shooting poor from the field. They scored 143 points last night. Crazy stuff. Maybe a few more minutes as well because they're on the back-to-back. Maybe Casspi gets a little bit more run, but lock him in. A great value guy there. 5,800 remaining per player. So drop a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Got anything out of value here. I think some of these plays are obviously going to be pretty chalky. Some more cash game plays here. With all the injuries, it kind of opens up a ton of value on the slate. So you can really pay up for guys. And you find that value with the 3,000 range players here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish you guys the best of luck. Also subscribe if you haven't already to get these plays every single day. I'll be uploading my favorite NFL plays for DraftKings and just DFS in general in a few hours. So stay on the lookout for that, and we'll see you back here on Monday for more NBA plays.